Hey y'all, I wanted to come on real quick and show y'all a recipe that I'm doing right now with some Azure standard products. And I do want to come on and do some more recipes with y'all to show y'all what I do with a lot of these products that I order off of Azure standard. I made a delicious gluten-free Thanksgiving type dressing yesterday. It turned out so amazing. I'm going to do a full video on that and share it with y'all in the near future. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, I have fallen in love with their their broths, powdered broths. I have the vegetable, I have the beef, and I have the chicken. I love the vegetable. It kind of has a little sweetness to it. And I also have their Lipton, or I don't know if it's a Lipton brand, but it's an onion soup mix dip. I use it in their yogurt, their plain yogurt, to make dip for dipping carrots and things. And I also use it in my rice when I cook my rice, and I'll do a video on my rice too. And I'm using a little bit of it in our Lima Beans. Lima Beans are also from Azure Standard, and as well as the bay leaves. That I have videos on here showing how I shelf life my beans using the bay leaves that I order off of Azure. But anyway, I thought that it would be a good idea to start coming on and along with my Azure Standard hauls, showing me using some of their products. Okay, so y'all stay tuned. I'm going to come back with some more on these Lima Beans. Okay, so now I've got a spoon each, a full heaping tablespoon each of the soup mix, onion soup mix, and the vegetable broth. And this is going to be 4 cups of water starting out. I'll probably end up using 6 to 8 cups is what I usually end up doing. I'm going to just kind of stir that up real good. Sometimes I'll use a whisk, but right now I'm using both hands, one to hold the phone and one to stir. So no worries, we'll get it all mixed together once we put it into the beans. In the beans we go. I kind of like to eyeball my crock pot. And I can tell I want more water because I like it to be soupy. So I'm going to add about 4 to 2 more cups. All right, so I've got 2 more cups. Less is more sometimes. We can always add. And I think that looks about right for right now. I'm going to have my crock pot on high all day today. High on crock pot is about 250 degrees. Low is about 200 degrees. Since we want to eat this for supper tonight and I want it to cook for at least 6 to 8 hours, I'm going to put it on high. So I've got all that mixed in, and next I'm going to add my sausage to this. And I did put a little pinch of baking soda to help break down the enzymes, and I also soaked my beans overnight. Give y'all a sneak peek of the dressing that I made, y'all. That would be perfect for Thanksgiving, gluten-free. Very little carbs in it, and it was using Azure Standards almond flour, coconut flour, arrowroot powder, cabbage, and I put seasonings and stuff, and I used their black olives, their green garlic olives, and it was moist and amazing. This is not heated up. It's right out of the refrigerator. But anyway, I was so impressed with this. I was like, I've got to order the ingredients again and make a video for y'all. So leave in the comments if you want to see this video coming up, okay? I will come back on tonight when we have our supper and share our bowl of yummy lima beans with y'all. Thanks for watching. Okay, so it's been days since we ate the beans. I didn't get to share with y'all the bowl of beans, but I want to show y'all this in this video. This is curry powder hot and the curry rice seasoning mix. It has some more flavors in it. So I've mixed the two together, and I'm going to pour them up into this jar. And right now I am making an anti-inflammatory soup. This is a decoction of garlic, onion, orange turmeric, black pepper, and honey was added to this, as well as lemons and ginger. and I used that to deglaze the bottom of this. So it added that turmeric in here for me. I'm going to add some gelatin to it, collagen that congeals so that it's easier for me the next day to put in bags to put in the freezer, and it adds collagen to this as well. And I'm going to use I will be adding those curry blends to this soup, so it's going to be delicious for the gut. So I'll try my best to get a bowl of this on here, and then we'll end this video, and I'll come back and share with y'all the cornbread dressing. Okay, this is the unflavored beef gelatin, and it is, serving size is 1 scoop to 4 fluid ounces at room temp. What I do is I add about 4 scoops, because it's a big old pot, just to get it to congeal for me to put in that freezer. And when you do a serving size, like a bowl of soup that might be equivalent to 8 ounces of liquid, you could always add another scoop or 2 if you want to get the serving size in here. Okay, so I got 4 scoops of the beef gelatin, a heaping teaspoon or tablespoon and a half of the curry blend, and then y'all know I love their vegetable broth. It has a sweetness to it. And my liquid will be apple juice and some of my turmeric and onion broth that I made the other day to pull it all together. Okay, so I got all my liquid in, and I just did a taste test. It's so good, y'all. I've got some pats of grass-fed butter in here just to kind of glisten it up and add some fat to it. I don't have any protein in here. You could add chicken or something, but I'm going to let my digestive system rest a couple of days. And so I chose not to put any in my soup for this round. But you could always add it when you take out an individual serving from the freezer if you want that day. Oh, it's really good. I hope y'all try to make some. It's so good to have in the freezer when you just want one of those days to keep it simple, let your gut rest, and with the cold weather coming up, it's perfect. Have faith, shine your light, share the blessing.